What's up, everybody? Paul Hickey here with your data-driven daily tip. Today, I'm going to show you something really cool that everyone has been asking me about, and that is Google Actions white labeling. So what this specifically refers to is creating a Google action for Google Assistant that takes on an invocation name that is not a brand name, but rather a subject. So for example, we want to build Google Actions for someone that has marketing advice that says, hey Google, let's talk marketing advice, or gardening advice, hey Google, let's talk gardening advice, rather than the name of the company. So I'm going to show you how to do this today within the Google Actions console, and this is actually a lot like reserving a domain name back in the day when you could go to GoDaddy and buy whatever domain name you wanted, or whatever other domain name registrar you prefer other than GoDaddy. So pay attention, because I think you're going to want to reserve some of these names on Google the way that you would in a domain name situation for a website. So what you're going to do is go to console.actions.google.com and create an account. If you already have a Google account, it's just going to use your username and password for the Google account that you've already logged in as. And as you can see right here, I've already reserved some different invocation names, the voice series, the best digital agencies. So I can say things like, hey Google, let's talk digital agencies. Hey Google, let's talk software companies. Hey Google, let's talk web design companies. So you get my point here. Other than saying data-driven design, we can make these Google Actions be so that your search phrase is white labeled like a keyword, almost like a voice search within Google Assistant. So what you're going to do to get this is click the new project button once you're in to the Actions console, and you can do something like whatever you want to name your project, you can name your project. So I'm going to call this Voice Design Tips, create project. And it's going to say, welcome to your new project. Now, here's a critical thing that you can't undo. You're going to need to select a particular type of project. And I'm going to recommend that you select conversational, because conversational is going to allow you to build your own customized conversation and experience. So I'm going to select conversational. And then all you need to do from here is go to your display name. And so how you find your display name is go to click the Develop tab, and then the display name right here is going to be essentially your domain name for your Google action. And it's going to say, hey Google, let's talk voice design. I'm going to try voice design and see if the two-word phrase, if it'll let me have the two-word phrase. And here's what it sounds like.
Voice design.
So I'm going to click save. And if I click save and it says invocation details successfully saved, that means I've basically reserved that voice domain name, I'm calling it. It's actually an opening invocation for your Google action. And then when you deploy it, now there's nothing built yet, right? But when you deploy it, instead of saying under your sample invocations, okay Google, talk to voice design, you want to basically have it say, hey Google, let's talk voice design. And then when you save that,
I'm still learning.
You're going to have to fill in the rest of your description and everything later. But for now, you've reserved, without even building the voice app, you've reserved your opening invocation, aka your voice domain name. My friends, this has been your data-driven daily tip. I'm calling it Google Action White Labeling. For more free digital marketing tips, go to dataoveropinions.com. I'd love it if you also checked out NashvilleVoiceConference.com. We've got that coming up. More information on NashvilleVoiceConference.com on how businesses can learn to implement voice in their marketing and operations efforts to become more efficient and effective. I'd also love it if you checked out thevoicedesigner.com. That is where you can build your own Alexa skill and Google action directly from the back end of your WordPress website admin dashboard. Super cool. And don't forget that you don't even have to log into Google Analytics anymore to check your web data. You can just go to askdatadrivendesign.com to sign up and just be able to ask Alexa how your web traffic is doing. This has been your data-driven daily tip. Thanks for watching and listening. Have a great day.